All right, everybody, we're going to kick it over to the other side of loser's bracket for this next one. Hailing from the Dominican Republic, he's the fastest thing alive. Let's hear it for Sonics! And his opponent from Richmond, Virginia, it's Panda Wadi!
And man, you gotta love Wadi, man. I mean, when I was like doing streams with him and he was on, whenever he would win, he'd always do that, shake his hand to the camera, and opening up with that, I mean, you love the guy. Definitely an entertainer, but we should not sleep on his talent as a player right here, because he is not trash. In fact, he's proving he's still one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, while he keeps making some pretty fire content, I feel like the moment he sits down in that seat, he gets ready, he got his control set up too, he's on that character select screen, the face, his demeanor completely changes. I know we were talking about how funny his reactions are and his general emotions. He's hyping himself up, but the moment he is sitting down, you could see the change up on his face. He means business. It's just another day at work for Wadi.
Yep, and of course, on the other side of the world, the virtual world, shall we say, in the online world, these two have been known for many, many online bracket runs, and Sonics right now essentially, potentially the best online player in the world.
Wow.
Tons of events under his belt. Wadi's do it as well, and I believe we mentioned here, this is the first time they've ever played at least offline. So we're going to see how these two players can fare one-to-one, head-to-head on a straight LAN setup.
Yeah, the set count was 5-1 in Sonics' favor online, but like, that's content creator Wadi. This is top player Wadi that we're about to watch. So, yeah, let's see what happens.
It'll be quite interesting. Now, if it's your first time watching Sonics, you know, this guy, undisputed best Sonic in the world, I would say. Of course, there's also Ken from Japan, I believe. He's playing some more Sephiroth too, but at least in North America, Sonics has been showing incredible poise in the offline world. Great showing at MomoCon. Of course, another top 8 here. And Wadi's going to have to remember that this guy will bleed you out if he needs to.
Let's see here. Sonic sent to losers by Toast, the young league player from North Carolina we were highlighting before as we get started here.
On PS2 to open up. You know, with Wadi opting to go Rob here, you have to imagine Rob with the Nair covers so much space, but he is a big, big target. The whole idea of Rob being a big hitbox is going to be, you know, shown here in tandem. Immediate double up air back air combo. And Sonics is read after read. He's won neutral like 6 times in a row already.
This is what I saw yesterday from Sonics. The moment he got sent down to that loser's bracket, he was on another level. These parry punishes already, this damage output that we're seeing, 103% onto Wadi. Meanwhile, Wadi hasn't even been able to really touch Sonics with only 7% racked up.
And he got the good empty hop grab to continue that combo off the stage. Wadi looking a bit nervous. That forward smash almost came out.
He really tried to swing on him right in his face right there. Point blank now. See him try to go for the back there. Ooh, little cheeky hitbox right there. Spring now to try to contest him.
A little bit too Wadi taking his time to get back. He does, but he's already at 150. Does have full rage, but already a big hill to climb in this case. He's going to need to avoid nearly every single, even mildly strong hit from Sonics if he wants to make a comeback here.
Oh, here we go with that Nair. At least he finally has some breathing room, but he's at 165. He's racking up some of that damage. It's about that momentum that Wadi really wants to put on his favor, because Sonics loves to roll with that here. See him with the down air as well. The gyro finally able to come out, but look at that. Sonics is like, oh, this could act as a double-edged sword as he manages to grab it.
And that's how you kind of play Rob in many of these matchups. Use his own gyro against him. And of course, Sonic with the speed can do so. But you know, he's not finding this kill. Rotor arms. This KO almost is there. Rotor arms nearly coming out. Got a massive hitbox there. But even still, Sonic's not able to find the finish. Meanwhile, Wadi gets a big backer center stage. With that full rage, a KO is around the corner.
Let's see what happens. 168, still living. Love the delay real quick. We try to get the gyro, but the fair off stage, putting Sonics in a pretty scary situation. The high recovery into the fair.
He threw the gyro up just to have a little bit more safety there. Shielding again, 2 minutes down, no stocks taken. Oh, cool, finally a nair to do it, but look at that. Look at Wadi's resilience to not let go of that first stock until he had at least him at a high enough percent where the grab setup should do it.
Especially with how strong Sonics opened up that first stock there too. So strong in general, just avoiding a lot of that kill power though from Wadi.
Okay.
The KO power is just so scary in general. See the nair coming in.
I appreciate the attempt to go for that down smash there, because when your opponent doesn't think you have what it takes to throw out a hit, they're going to do a slow get up maybe too. Call them out there. Wadi though needs this grab desperately, otherwise Sonic's going to keep on racking the extra credit. Another hit off the side. Wadi continuously forced to ledge.
The desperate down air to try to contest him when he tried to snipe him all the way up to the top. Tries to catch him with the up smash. Oh, still catches him with the down smash over to the other side. Past 160, he's going to be able to take it, but 95% already onto Wadi's second stock.
And the KO from way left side shows the damage output. And of course, when you have your opponent at that high percent, it'll happen right there. 132 for Wadi. He's going to need to mix up his ledge options. Sonic keeps calling those out.
Hey, he did live at this percent for about 1.5 minutes on the last stock. Oh, not this time, though.
You had to, it was like, in that moment, he heard you, Sonic's like, wait, hold it real quick, I'm gonna chase him right off the stage, and now he's elevatoring him up. I don't know if I wanna be on this ride right now between the two up airs and now the two fairs. He's keeping Wadi off to the right side of the stage, and the damage already at 67%.
Padding stats in real time. Already no even back air attempt. Sonic's with a massive lead on game one. I really do think he play hit and run now for the next minute or so, and it should nearly guarantee him this first game win. Wadi trying to come back using aerials, sort of an offensive approach as a recovery. Works for a little bit. Finally with the smart get up there, but this time he just has jab ready on neutral get up.
I feel like the conditioning from Sonic, throwing out these backers too, by the ledge, try to force Wadi to figure out where he wants to go, especially since Sonic has been consistently landing a lot of those backers. Just trying to utilize a lot of that repositioning with the platforms too as he catches him into the up air, 133.
Okay. Air dodge down. I've seen Wadi make these comebacks before, but as I say that,
Oh, the patience though.
Okay.
Catches him with the fair.
Wait. Oh, Sonic's so smart to miss time that air dodge recovery back there. That actually would have been exactly what Wadi needed. But Sonic's been in that situation so many times with all sorts of opponents in matchups, attempting to hedgehog this blue hedgehog to no success.
See, catches him. Still stuck by the ledge a little bit here. The dash back too to try to catch him. Maybe another neutral getup, but he still gets the grab into the back throw. 191, that's definitely gonna be that game. Wow, all right. The way that Sonic's played around that, but we got to talk about the survivability from Wadi, because that was very impressive, especially with the momentum that Sonic's built on early on in that first stock.
Yeah, there was absolutely a time on that second stock where Wadi could have used Rage to make a comeback, but Sonic's was just way too safe. Like, it was really interesting, though, because Sonic has this kind of reputation as a character that wants to camp and not play terribly active, right? But Sonic's was pressing buttons that whole time. Like, half of that match for Wadi was spent in the bottom corners trying to recover because Sonic's was just throwing too much at him. And yeah, the Mewtwo's coming out here. Makes a lot of sense.
And it really was Wadi just attempting to get back to center stage, and Sonic's not letting him have it. We do have a character switch here, very common for Wadi to do this. And of course, small battlefield. We do not want to sleep on Mewtwo. His ability to rack up damage and ability to find incredible conversions off stun combos is incredible. And Wadi is one of the best in the business to do it.
Especially when you can cover so much space on those platforms with that near drift. But this is something that Sonic has taken care of before when it comes to elevating himself up to the skies on these platforms, trying to shark with the up air.
I'm wondering if he's going to be able to use Shadow Ball with any success when Sonic's is off the ledge. Maybe to force an option, but Sonic's punching down and making sure Wadi is going to regret potentially this kind of big choice already.
Especially since Wadi loves to stall by the ledge like that, not just with the Raw, but with the Mewtwo too, so you have to be careful. Yeah, you went for that high recovery because you already used your jump, but Sonic's was ready when you tried to stall up by the ledge, taking that first stop.
And that forward smash from Sonic, such high priority. You gotta make sure to not be anywhere near it. Deceptively large, especially if it's tilted. And Mewtwo with his floaty but large nature, similar to Rob, just a big target for getting these early duo combos. Wadi still cannot get back to the stage. Sonic just has every angle covered, finally finds a high nair. Center stage neutral, no Shadow Ball coming out either. This is just so clean from Sonic.
Let's see, I'm a little worried every single time Wadi has to recover low below that ledge right there, especially with that tilted downwards forward smash to fair, though, to get the follow-up, 88%. Matching that already, a whole stock lead up ahead. Sonic's maybe looking for an opportunity here. A little cheeky with that uppy, maybe wanted to get that platform cancel, but still, Wadi did not get punished right there.
Doesn't. Shadow Ball gonna not, connect as well. Sonic just says, what do you want to do? No matter what you choose, I got enough speed to make sure I cover it. Good grab. And actually using down air as a sort of get out of that combo tool. There's a Shadow Ball finally going to connect Wadi on the board.
Gotta do it straight on right there. Looking at Sonic's in the eyes as he releases it. Lucky upper to safely get onto the ledge, but you saw the attempt with the fair. Sonic's positioning himself as he uses that forward smash, kind of moving his body a little bit back to avoid any sort of hurtbox from Wadi.
And that comes out so quickly. I was staring at Wadi when it happened. I barely noticed that forward smash did come out. Another up throw into up air, into up air, into up air, into back air. Oh my goodness, Sonic's just being a surgeon right now in terms of continuing hits over and over.
So entertaining too, just the way that he tries to mix things up. Yeah, you get the parry, but you can't parry the rest of those hits right there. You weren't ready for it. The back air to catch him in a two-stock in this game number 2.
Goodness, those purple shoes are gonna hurt in the morning.
Oof.
Give you a headache. That's gonna be another 2-stock, I believe. I think it was game 1 might have been a 1-stock. I actually don't recall, but that game 2 counter pick did not work out at all. Now Wadi down 2-0 in a relatively quick set so far, has to ask himself, do I stick to my guns? Do I pull out maybe one of my tertiaries? He's also playing Wii Fit, this new Rosa. Something on the line.
Very curious to see that because, I mean, Mewtwo has the same problem that Rob has. They're both huge, right? And we saw Sonics make a couple of conversions off of, some very, barely hitting side Bs and stuff like that in order to get some huge conversions. And Sonics is just unstoppable on this ledge right now. It just doesn't feel like Wadi can get back.
Should I call Rosa? Should I call the Ice Climbers?
Icy?
The Wii Fit?
Banjo?
Ice Climbers, great.
We are going to the Arctic, my friends. This is what you want to see. The Ices, one of the strangest but most eclectically hyped characters in this game. If Wadi can pull off some D6 here, it could fare very badly for Sonics, but this will not be easy.
Yeah, I mean, Wadi's not known as a tech monster, but he's got some stuff with this character. The one thing that I really want you to look out for is where you make Nana grab the ledge to bump them off the ledge, and then Popo can hit him with the up smash, and that's a guaranteed combo. So keep an eye out for that one, but not gonna matter. Great save.
The save!
Nana on the stage, Popo off the stage.
Oh no, but Wadi goes down. Oh, Rob would help out here.
And this is gonna be Shakespearean tragedy after Shakespearean tragedy. Oh, as they try to help each other out, Wadi getting a good up tilt here. Remember, these characters do the best when you're able to get a clean opening and allow Nana to get hits desynced from Popo if possible. Also, that Blizzard does a lot of basically stun and has a huge hitbox, but Sonic, all he has to do is just disconnect them and make sure.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. It sometimes be one of your own here. Unfortunate. He tried so hard to help him that first talk too.
It's just, I don't even think it's the fault of Wadi. I think Nana's just one.
He's looking at him.
It's like, I need a nap, Wadi. I need to go for a little break.
Got the chance in the background right before we dove into this game. Sonic's currently at match point.
Yep.
Look at the change up. He's just staring. He's like, you know what's going to happen, right?
I kind of appreciate the fact that Popo's always smiling, you know? I mean, not in Shield, but
even without Nana.
He's staying positive, which is what you want to do right now. It's never over till it's over.
Got to pick up Nana right after this right here. Tries to follow up with the fair. Yep. He's so difficult here. Yep. Especially when you're at the stock deficit, you're already taking 81%. Like, is he gonna have to chase after him? I mean,
now look, I'm no expert in Ultimate technically, but I have to think technically, right? I have to think Popo Sonic is not exactly a winning match. I think he might be a little behind you.
I think that's pretty strong analysis there.
Thanks, Jackie.
Yes. Thank you. S tier right there.
You know, just looking up to you now.
He failed the Get Down Mr. President matchup there when he lost Nana, unfortunately. He couldn't help them out in this situation. 122. Lose out your stock, but at least you'll come back with your partner in crime here. But still 3 entire stocks to get through. With Sonic just staring at Wadi like, you know, if this is what's going to happen, then I'm all with you with this.
We gotta hand it to Sonics though. He's making a top 8 competitor look like a pool match right now.
Yeah.
Of course, Wadi took some risks with the strange character choices, but that's part of taking a risk. You know, sometimes it pays off, but sometimes you drop a 7-2 off suit and it's gonna look really, really bad. And in this case, Wadi is gonna need a kill right now, or a KO right now, no matter what, as soon as he can, and then pray, basically, for a good opening to start another thing. But he's down 2-0, and Sonic's looking like he's poised to enter our top 5.
Like, we went from seeing Sonic get super aggressive. He gets that backer. Wadi does slap him up for a little bit there, but 136, like you said, is going to be so difficult. You also put it perfectly there, H-Box. Sonic's making this look like a pools match, just like he did in the last 2 sets that he played. Wadi does take that stock. You hear the crowd go crazy, and even the crouch shots coming in, the tactical crouching, as I like to say. Oh, no.
I mean, you know, you went out swinging.
I like the energy, though. You could see the love from the crowd. You could see Wadi, a good sport, having fun, and I think that's the most important thing. But to highlight Sonics here, Sonics has 3-0'd Fatality. He 3-0'd ZD to get into this top 8, and now he 3-0's Wadi to go through the rest of this bracket.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was worth it, because imagine if Wadi had pulled off even that 1 game win. We'd be talking about that for the next, like, year if he did that. But Wadi, of course, going to be out here at